Gia, it's your boy B Dub in the building. What's happening? Brought to you by B Seven Productions. And before we even get anything jumping, the first thing I need y'all to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that ring notification for your boy when I'm dropping this heat because you know what I'm saying, you need it live. So if you hit that ring notification, it hits your phone, go on live, let me tap in. That's all I'm saying. But the Eagles had a bye week this week, so most of the Eagle fans, we sat back and I watched every single game. Well, I watched Red Zone, and I was kind of keyed in on a couple of teams. I'm gonna say this for the most part. Everybody in the NFC that is a top team handled business this weekend. We can get started with the Cowboys. They demolished the Giants. Like they just disrespected it. They just put it on them. I guess they was frustrated from last game what we did to them. I understand, but the Giants is looking real bad, man. I don't even know what to say at this point. Their franchise is at an all time low. Like for all you Giant fans out there, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like it's not looking good. It's just not looking good. Like from top to bottom, like. Your best star to me is Saquon Barkley, and we all know he's not happy. He's probably gone here soon. He's somehow gonna get out of there. You guys on rebuild mode, and I'm not too impressed with your coach, honestly. And you really have no weapons. Daniel Jones is not him, so you're overpaying him, so you're stuck with him. That's where you messed up at once. And I already off top when you re-signed Daniel Jones, I don't ever believe that he was good. Like I mean, he doesn't make throws. He can't really make throws at all. Like I've never seen him pick anybody apart. The most surprising game last year when I seen him beat the Vikings, I was just like, okay. And everybody is saying that, or Tiki Barber said that Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts, and we've seen what happened in the divisional round. We demolished the Giants, and the Giants. You guys has been on the L for a long time now. So I mean, you do have two Super Bowls recently, pretty much recent. You beat the GOAT, so I respect that. I'll lay off a little bit. I'll lay off a little bit, but it's not looking too good for the Giants. Then the next game I really liked, the team that's really has a lot of steam right now, Detroit. Detroit versus the Chargers. That game was a good game. I watched the whole game from top to bottom. And man, that game was I was impressed. I was really impressed with like Detroit. And I'm not really surprised because I was telling people last year about Detroit when the Eagles, we barely beat them the first game of the season. And I was like, man, this team, they got their defensive line brings it. Like Aiden Hutchinson, he's smart defensive end, man. That's why he has like 3 or 4 interceptions in 2 years. As a defensive end, like dude's a baller. I really like Aiden Hutchinson out of Michigan. Um, yeah, man, Detroit, they're gonna be a problem, man. And they got our boy we really love, see Gardner. You know, our boy Gardner Johnson, whatever. It was the Eagles really want. I really wanted to keep him, but he went to Detroit. So he's hurt right now, but he's coming back soon. And Detroit, he's gonna make Detroit much better. So Detroit, they're only one game behind us. So they only lost 2 games. Like the Niners lost 3, Cowboys lost 3. Detroit is the team that right now that's really on the Eagles' heels right now. I really say that they're really ready to play right now. So watch out for Detroit. Um, Shout out to Detroit too. Good for you because y'all been dog trash for years too. you know, y'all been dog trash for years, and now you guys are starting to build something. You guys are starting to build something. And that Amon St. Brown, he's nasty. I really like him. They got a good little team, and they got the good Jameer Gibbs, the little running back, and then Montgomery. They got a little, and then the coach goes with their little culture. I like what Detroit is doing. Shout out to Detroit, man. They're doing good right now. I respect it. But when it comes down to playing us, their Achilles heel is going to be Jared Goff. I believe we can. Jared Goff is going to be the reason why they don't get to where they need to get to. Because I mean, Jared Goff is good, but he he ain't the I don't know. I mean, he's been to big games, but he's never. I mean, I just don't trust in him. Shout out to Mr. Mac 100 though. I'm in here, OG. Stay solid. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Just dropping a little knowledge. So the cats need to go to college, man. Don't drop out of college, man. Get your education. But yeah, man. The Detroit, they're gonna be good. But and the Niners, they dog walked to Jacksonville. And the reason why I respect the Niners and the Detroit's win, because the Giants, when I knew they were playing the Cowboys playing the Giants, that was pretty much like a practice game. Their whole team's in shambles right now. Like, and we get them twice. So we watch what we do to them. But right now, we got the big game on Monday night. Kansas City Chiefs, baby. We're going to Arrowhead, man. That's going to be a dog fight. We're going to be a dog fight. We're ready for this game. I believe we're going to, even though I know we have questions in the secondary, I know we have questions all around, but this team, they're just resilient. Like, I believe, man. I really believe, man. You know, and in these 5 games, I can see us only if we lose 2 games, that we're solid. If we win three out of 5 in this tough stretch, I think we good. I think we'd be good. I don't know. We'll see, but you know, we lose 2 games at this stretch because in the back end of our schedule ain't that tough, you know. But in this stretch, we have the Chiefs, Buffalo, Cowboys, and then I think Seahawks. So that's going to be a tough, tough, tough schedule. And me being, realistic, I ain't gonna say we're gonna go undefeated. No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, we'll take games game by game, but I think we can win 3 out of those. And I'm gonna take it game by game. Right now, the Chiefs, how they're playing, they had a bye week, so that's what makes me a little nervous. Because Andy Reid, I know this. He's like maybe only lost 1 game in his career as a head coach after a bye week. Maybe not even the 1 game. I know he's like his record's stupid after a bye week. So I think Nick Sirianni and our coaches got to be on point too. It ain't just all on the players this weekend on Monday night. It's gonna be on these coaches. So, but anyways, we'll talk Philly a little bit in a minute. But so the Niners dog walk Jacksonville, and they got Debo back looking a little bit healthier. You know what I'm saying? Trent Williams came back looking a little healthy. You know, they kept your boy CMG out you know out of the end zone for the first time in like 5 years. I was playing, but yeah, they kept him out the end zone. So Christian McCaffrey, so you know he didn't get his touchdown, but yeah. So those are the 3 teams really that are really in our way. Like is the Niners, the and actually hold up, pause. I'm gonna pause. I really believe Seattle is a dark horse team. People need to watch out for too, especially in that West, because Seahawks always play the Niners good. Number one. Number two, Pete Carroll is a good coach. Pete Carroll knows how to get his players ready for big games. I respect Pete Carroll, even though sometimes he don't make the right decisions in right moments. Sometimes, but his system and how he gets the guys prepared, you can't knock that. So man, see, I said it from the beginning of the year. I think Seattle was going to win the West, but Gino, it's all about Gino play right now because Seattle got the defense. They got a good running game. They got the coach. Gino, I don't know. He got to get together. And I don't know. DK Metcalf too, though. I don't trust him 100%. I believe that Tyler Lockett is more a go-to because he runs the whole route tree and he's more trusted hands, a little way smaller. But Tyler Lockett hands is butter. Once he gets open, if you hit him, he's gonna catch it. And the rookie's pretty solid. So we'll see. San Francisco's still, they got Debo, they got Brandon Ayuk, whatever. But Ayuk, I have him on fantasy, and he hasn't really been impressing me. I thought he was going to make that next step. I thought beginning of the year that he's the best receiver on the team, and now I'm like, if you're the best receiver on the team, then I don't know what to tell you then because we got dogs, we got receivers in our squad, so. But well, no, the NFC has tightened up to me a little bit. I think everybody came overall, all the other teams, the Cowboys, Niners, and Detroit, they all came and played and won. So, and I want to talk a little bit about Joshua Dobbs, man, and the Vikings, man. Hey, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I don't know if you don't get your job back, brother. Any teams out there need another quarterback off injury? Kirk Cousins, because I don't know, man. Joshua Dobbs looking good, man, and I think he runs that offense a lot better because you know why? He can scramble. He can actually run, and he did the Jalen Hurts too. I know y'all saw that. Him and C.J. Stroud. The C.J. Stroud, young man, you need to chill. You're doing way too much as a rookie. Dang. Out there beating the Bengals? For real? Bruh, like, man. And I said this from the beginning. D'Amico Ryans is a good coach. I know San Francisco misses him. D'Amico Ryans is a solid. He was a defensive coordinator for the San Francisco last year. Got the head job at the Texans. Look what he's doing with the Texans. They're going to be tough in the next 2 years. I tell you that. Them boys going to be tough. They got C.J. Stroud. He's the guy for them. They get a couple more weapons on the outside. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Man, just saying. But anyway, yeah, man, I love C.J. Stroud this weekend, man. I love watching him, man. That was beautiful, man. And for him, C.J. Stroud and Joshua Dobbs to do the Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts did it first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was real, bro. That was solid, man. Shout out to Joshua Dobbs and C.J. Stroud, man. Good football this weekend, man. Overall, man. I just had to give you my little 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, five. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always going live, and I need to go more. But things is going crazy around here sometimes. I just had something crazy happen across the street from me a little bit ago, but it's all good, you know. So that's why I was a little bit late. Anybody that was cares, but yeah, man. Appreciate everybody jumping on, man. Had to give my take, man. I'm gonna have an Eagles preview coming up tomorrow. I got some things I need to take care of, make sure everything's solid around here. But yeah, I'm gonna do a preview tomorrow about that, and yeah, appreciate everybody jumping on, watching me, give me a little bit of love. Tap in tomorrow. I'm gonna tap in with you. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all the people that are watching. And y'all have a good night. Peace.